What's up, guys? It is Tuesday, November 22nd. It is 2:40 p.m. and this is going to be the crypto market update. And we're going to basically go through all of the XRP charts and kind of get a feel as to where we are at as far as the price boom that we're all hoping and wishing would come tomorrow, right? So we're going to go through and see kind of like, are the stars aligning for that to take place? But first, before we go through the XRP chart, the XRP dominance chart, XRP against Bitcoin, XRP against Ethereum, we got to look at the 10-year yield bonds, the dollar, and then Bitcoin, because those three charts will give us a better idea as far as, are the stars aligning perfectly? Is there a couple worrying charts as far as the Bitcoin chart goes, the dollar chart, the bond yields that we need to pay attention to, or is everything just coming together like absolutely perfect, where the time for XRP to shine is right around the corner? And if you haven't already, go to our Discord. The link will be in the bio. You'll get access to all this fire stuff we talking about. We got the security topics here is something big on people's mind right now, is the security and privacy of exchanges, of the ledger devices, cold wallet storage. So if you haven't already, come and join here and get involved with the conversation. So let's go into the chart. When the dollar goes down, cryptos, stocks go up. When dollar goes up, stocks, cryptos go down. And you can see that on the monthly chart, when we get our prepare to sell soon, this was like March of 2015. March of 2015 was back over here where Bitcoin had hit its bottom in 2015. And then we kind of ranged sideways until October 2015, where we broke out. So what happened in October 2015? The dollar had its last kind of double top right there, and then we resulted kind of coming back down again. All right, so we're going to dive into the XRP USD chart. We're going to dive into the dominant chart. We're going to dive into XRP against Bitcoin, and we're going to dive into XRP against Ethereum. Because how the Stargate indicator works, first off, it's not just kind of lines drawn here. There's a lot that goes into it. Basically, how it works is if Y indicator hits its respective parameters, it hits its respective level, while Y indicator hits its respective level, while X indicator hits its respective level, while Z indicator hits its respective level, then all the stars align for it to be a possible great buying opportunity or selling opportunity. We even take it a step further and include time into this. So there's different time frame charts you can be on. So what it does as an extra step is if X indicator hits a certain level, while Y indicator hits a certain level, while Z indicator hits a certain level on one specific time frame, while it hits it on another time frame and another time frame and another time frame, if it hits 4 out of 7 of those time frames with those respective parameters, then all the stars align for it to be a great buying opportunity or selling opportunity. So it's not like I'm taking a vertical line here and I'm putting it right there and, going into the settings, I'm making it align like that. It's nothing like that, because if that was the case, then anybody doing this, you would see that the date is portrayed right there, whereas the date for these, there is none, because it's an actual indicator. I can click on it and you can see all those things that I was talking about the stars aligning here with the different time frames, etc. So now we can dive into the XRP chart and I can show you how it has flashed before and what it's saying right now. And you can even look at the Bitcoin chart for its entire history and look at how it's called the bottoms and tops to a T. You can see right here, the vertical green line is you're preparing to buy soon, right? Things have gotten way oversold. And you're getting ready and you're gearing up to buy. The vertical blue line is your buy now confirmation, saying that, hey, the tides are turning and it may be a good time to get in because we're confirmed as far as we're going into an uptrend. So right here, it said prepare to buy soon because we sold off a ton. We got a change of trend and then you said to buy. Here, sell warning. Hey, we're getting into some overbought territory, prices heating up. You might want to prepare to take some off the table. Then you're waiting for the vertical yellow line for that confirmation that the tides are turning. So bam, you would have sold there, bought here. That was a move of 28 times your money in 446 days on Bitcoin. Then it would have told you to sell the top again right here. And then it said prepare to buy soon, but you're not buying yet. You're waiting for the vertical blue line. And instead of buying here at 420, you waited for the blue line and it came in at 230. So you bought here. And then we had a long dragged out bull market here. So we had multiple sell signals. One here, you could have took some off the table, here off the table, here off the table, here off the table. And then ultimately it nails the top here around 18,000. Then we fell all the way down to 3,000 and it told you to buy the bottom. And then it told you to sell the top here around 60K back in April of 2021. Now we flashed the prepare to buy soon here back in June of 2022. So now we're about 5 months later and we still haven't gotten our vertical blue buy now signal. So that's what we're waiting on to have the confirmation that, hey, the Bitcoin bottom is in, because it called this one back in 2012, called this one back 2015, called this one back 2018, 2019. And then it's waiting to call the bottom as far as, is it going to happen this year or will it happen in Q1 of 2023? So that remains to be unseen, but we know it's coming very, very close based off of all the past signals it's flashed on the Bitcoin chart. So now if we dive into XRP, now knowing how the indicator works, now seeing the history of how it's called Bitcoin, as well as how it's called the dollar here, it's nailed it on the 2-week chart. Now we can go into XRP. And if you haven't already, come join the Discord. The link will be in the bio of this video. We got all these different channels in here, from security and privacy to educational videos like the daily market updates, the daily news, deep dives. We even have a bunch of automated crypto signals, buy and sell alerts based off of this Stargate software, the buy and sell software that I'm showing you right now. We have for XRP, XLM, all the coins that we love and like to hold. So if you haven't already, link in the bio and get into this Discord to get updated in real time. So let's go into it. So we're going to start with the XRP USD chart. We're going to go on the weekly chart and I'm going to zoom out here. So actually I'm going to go into the daily chart and this is what we're going to look at. We can see since 2019, it's done a great job at calling the market tops and bottoms, right? It said to buy here, XRP at 20 cents, sell over here around 33 cents, buy back in after the COVID crash around 18 cents, buy back in here around 18 cents, sell right here, 32 cents, sell 70 cents, buy after the SEC crash around 25 cents, sell here at the top, $1.80. It had a couple buy signals in here, but we're never going all in and going all out. We're scaling in at $1, then at 60, 50 cents, then at 60 cents, then to sell again at $1.30, right? And then as soon as the end of 2021 came in, we've got a couple more buy signals here as far as we lost our uptrend. So now we got to go out to the higher time frames to compensate for that, to be able to see our bottoms a little bit closer. And you can see, all right, so now we've gotten a buy signal here is at 60 cents. And then we had a buy signal here at 33 cents. So our area of where we need to hold is 33 cents for sure. And you can see that that's what we're doing right now to a T. We're at 37.5 cents right now. And what we want to look for is now go to the daily time frame and see, are we changing trend? What we can see here is back, it was in September, the signals had said to sell. So around 50 cents, it said, hey, long exit, we're likely going to turn back over. And now what we got is a 1 day prepare to buy soon. We're waiting for that vertical blue line for the buy now, for the confirmation. And let's see if we're close to getting that. So we're very close to getting this 1 day buy now signal for XRP because we have the stock RSI crossed up and coming through the 50 line. We have the MACD very close to crossing green, and we have the TSI about to cross up as well too. Those are all the stars aligning for XRP to have a rebound here. So that's what we're watching as far as XRP on the USD chart. But if we go out to the 3-day chart, we need to see a little more as far as like a sustained move. You can see how the Stargate signals had called right here to be a good time to buy. It was at 32 cents, and then we went up to around like 52 cents. We're still hanging around like 37 cents. So for us to want to get out of the woods here, we need to see the stock RSI cross up, the TSI cross up, and the MACD. And if we go out to the 6-day time frame, you can see how it nailed the top here, a long exit around $1.80, and then a long entry came in around 31 cents. So as far as people saying, are we going to go to 28 cents? Are we going to go to 10 cents, 15 cents? I do not think it's likely. I think that we're going to hold that 31 cent, that low back here, if we do pull down more, based off of just the history of these signals and everything like that. Called the top here, called the overall bottom after the sell-off. Technically, this was the area where Bitcoin had bottomed back in 2018, 2019. And that's what it's looking like as far as might be the case here too. So what we need to look at is all these together. So we have XRP dominance on the right side, and we have XRP USD on the left side. And I'm going to go down to the 1-day chart, and I'll go down to the 1-day chart on the dominance as well too. And what we're seeing here is some good signs, right? What we saw and what we're seeing right now is at the same time that XRP dominance had flashed a sell now signal, see right here? You can look on the left side and see that was the same time that it flashed back here. And you can see because the cursor's moving at the same rate. So when both of those XRP dominance, XRP USD, flash those sell now signals, it's nothing to kind of just like set aside. We're seeing multiple confluence on both of the pairs here, flashing, hey, things are overbought. We might turn around here soon, and bam, it called it. Now we're seeing vice versa happen. We're seeing the buy warnings coming in at the same time. And we've already got a vertical blue buy now as far as the dominance goes, saying, hey, the XRP's dominance is gearing up again. Meanwhile, the USD is taking a little bit of time to catch up to that. But if we look at that confluence, it's there. The thing that we want to see XRP dominance do is get above the 2.53% level. That was that level that we've held as support back here. Now we're holding as resistance. If we can get above that, that'll be golden. And that will result with the TSI getting above this zero line to get us in positive territory here. As long as on the daily chart, the stock RSI is up here, we're good. We're good for that. And we've seen that the pink is crossing above the blue, indicating that we're flipping back bullish again with the dominance. Now, if we're looking at the USD chart, we're seeing that to be the case as well here too. We're seeing the stock RSI cross up. We're trying to get into the zone, and the MACD is trying to cross up. Same with the TSI as well. Now let's pull out the XRP Bitcoin chart, because what's happening on the 10-day chart is very interesting. And we're on the right side now. We're seeing a flip of the EMA ribbon from bearish to bullish. So what we're seeing is this whole time, XRP since May 2019 has went from bullish to bearish. We've gone down. We've got rejected out this 200 moving average here. Bam, bam, bam. We haven't been able to flip it. And then September rolled around and we got above. We got a rejection at the 200 moving average, which we did back here and here. But this time we didn't roll back down through the EMA ribbon. We came back down to retest it as support so far. And now we're seeing it flip from red to green. It's a great sign. Great sign. And what we're seeing here is we still see momentum in the TSI. It's still headed up there. We see the MACD still green, but we're losing some momentum. But we are seeing the stock RSI holding above the 50 line, ready to cross back up again. If that were to happen, then XRP is going. It is going. This is what we want to see. We want to see this convergence of the EMA ribbon coming up here and the 200 moving average. Maybe we coil up like this, and then ultimately we want to see a pop up through, because if that happens, we're doing one of the most bullish things XRP has done in a very long time. Then if we go to the XRP to Ethereum chart, we can see another thing going on here. This is the monthly chart. And what is happening is we are running into this, since 2018, this resistance trend line. Resistance there, resistance, 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 resistance. If we can pop above 0.0004 in XRP against Ethereum, we are golden as well too. And it's showing some signs that that is likely going to be the case, because on the monthly chart, we are seeing the stock RSI cross up here vertical, building that momentum through the 50 line. We saw the TSI cross, and we're seeing the MACD go green in buying volume. So we're seeing that momentum shift. And even if we go down to the lower time frames, that's a high time frame look. We can go to the weekly chart and we can see that we already got our buy signal back here. And we came down on the weekly chart to retest the EMA ribbon. We held it so far, and now we're popping up here. The TSI was trying to cross down. Now it's crossing up. MACD was about to cross down, but now we're seeing a green candle come in here. So we're trying to diverge from the market right now. So what I want to do is go down to the 12-hour time frames for all these and get a good read as what does the short term show us? What is the short term kind of charts telling us at the moment? So as far as XRP to Ethereum, we got our 12-hour buy now here, XRP against Ethereum, back when it was August 17th, around 0.002, XRP was against Ethereum. Then we got our sell now right up here at the top around late September. That move was about XRP against Ethereum, a double. If you converted your Ethereum into XRP based off these signals around mid-August, about a month and a half later, you'd have double the amount of Ethereum. And then you would have sold out. And then you just bought back in here on these next signals. And now we're already, 16% higher. So what I'm seeing is that we already went into our downtrend. So we had our uptrend here, right? Then we went down to a downtrend, and now we're starting to change the tides again to go up. And that is depicted here by the 12-hour EMA ribbon going from bullish to bearish, okay? But now we flipped it bearish to bullish, and we retested as support, and we're getting the confirmation that the EMA ribbon is flipping green right now. So we can go in here and you can see it's flipping green. And we took out some of these areas that we couldn't get above. So if we go into the indicators down here, we're seeing the stock RSI cross up. We're seeing the TSI, we're seeing the MACD, we're seeing the pink above the blue. It's everything we wanted to see as far as XRP against Ethereum is showing bullish momentum. And if we go out to the one-day chart, you can see that we flipped the EMA ribbon from green to red, and now we're getting back above to flip it to bullish again. And we had the signals call here at the bottom again, top, bottom, and now we're ready to go. So XRP against Ethereum is looking very, very good. And even if I go to a 3-day time frame, you can just see that we literally came up here, said back in June to buy in, even lower, same thing. And we're still waiting for a sell signal as far as the higher time frames go. So the direction as far as XRP against Ethereum, XRP is in the lead. What we did was we popped up here, very bullish. We came back down to retest these highs, and you see all these wicks here, and now we're pushing back up. So the goal for XRP against Ethereum is likely to break above that 200 moving average there, the yellow line, as well as this 786 Fibonacci retracement. We can get above 0.003779 as far as XRP against Ethereum goes. We're getting ready. We're ready to roll. And we're very close for that happening. And then in the 3-day chart, you can see the higher time frames are building back up again. The stock RSI is starting to head up. TSI is starting to curl. MACD is starting to curl. RSI is already cooled off and maintained above this 50 line. So now it's gearing up again to do something like that where it did back here, right? XRP against Ethereum, bullish. I think it's looking very good. As long as you don't get rejected by these levels up here and start turning back over and breaking the EMA ribbon, it's bullish. XRP against Bitcoin, right? Let's look at some of those time frames down there, 12-hour chart. So now we're going to the XRP Bitcoin chart, and we see here that 2-day buy now signal flash June 14 told you to buy 0.001299 and then told you to sell right up here at the top. That was a span of 120 days, like 3 months, and you made double the amount of Bitcoin if you converted your XRP into Bitcoin when it told you to with the Stargate signals here. So now it's like, all right, you're waiting to get back in on Bitcoin. Now let's see where we're at with it. So we had a 1-day buy now come in at the same level that we're at right now. But if we go down to the 12-hour, what we're seeing here is stock RSI crossing up. TSI crossing up, MACD crossing up. We already got a buy now signal a little bit below where we're at right now. So that's good. And we're seeing the EMA ribbon that flipped from bullish to bearish, now trying to flip from bearish to bullish. And let me get off the Heikin-Ashi candles. And you can see that starting to be the case. So we are holding 200-day moving average here like that. And then we're trying to break above these resistance levels of kind of where we're basically at right now. So it's going to be very telling as far as at the end of this week, how XRP is shaping up against the rest of the market. But it's looking good. Stock RSI crossing up, momentum to the upside. TSI, MACD, all looking good there. And if we go to the 1 day, you can see that the stock RSI is already up in these levels. TSI, MACD, we're heading up there. The momentum's there. So if we go to XRP dominance and we're on the 1 day chart, we've already got our buy now signal after getting our sell now back here around 50 cents. So if we go down to these time frames, we're already up here. It's all good because we want to see the stock RSI get into these territory for us to see a big move. We just don't want to see a cross down, because you see the cross down here. That's when we got our sell now signal. So everything right now is looking like the stars are aligning for us to have a big move. We're seeing the TSI, we're crossed above. Last time we crossed was back here when we had our sell come in. Now it's about 2 months later, we're going to cross up and we're seeing the MACD volume rise. We're seeing the pink get above the blue. We're seeing the RSIs above the 50 level, and we're seeing the buy now signal came in for the Stargate signals, and we are seeing the momentum build up. And if we go to the 3 day chart, we're seeing that happen here as well too. In the 2 day as well, we're seeing that gear up as well. Everything is looking like, hey, a big move's around the corner. Even here on the 2 day, we got our buy now signal back August 25th. We got our sell now at the top and with a short entry, and we just got our short exit here at the bottom here the other day. And that's because like things are gearing back up again. You can see it's happening in real time. Stock RSI is going vertical, ready to cross through the 50 line. TSI is getting ready to cross. MACD's curling in. The RSI is breaking its downwards trend like this, right? We've already did it. So on this previous like kind of week here. So the tides are turning and you can start to see it. Now, if we go to the weekly chart, I love seeing this as well too sometimes, where it looks like we're going to cross down, but we actually kind of just like stall out and then we head up again. Just like back here, it looked like we were going to cross down, we stall out, head back up again. So we're at the same level as where we're at back in August, where all these kind of stars were aligning again. So what I want to see for the end of November is I want to see a cross up as far as the XRP dominance goes in the stock RSI. I want to see us continue to head up here in the RSI and the TSI, not to cross down, but to cross back up. And then if we're looking at the XRP USD chart, let us look at how the 1 day signals are flashing. If I go to the regular candles, you can see that we're already having some nice buying today. And let us look at the 6 day chart. You can see we came down to test an important support level. You can see that we came down to test important horizontal support level. If we scroll back here, right? And we're seeing some good action right now as far as some buying in the USD chart. What I want to see on the 6 day chart is not see this TSI cross down, the MACD cross down, but actually within the next 4 days kind of stall out and then cross back up like that. So like looking like it's going to cross down, but go back up like that. So if the 6 day stock RSI crosses back up here, we're in business, because you can see that when we crossed up here, we had a nice price reaction, crossed up here, nice price reaction. When we cross down, we go down. It's kind of simple sometimes when you just look at some of these key indicators, especially paired with the Stargate signals, to know kind of where the direction may be headed and whether you should get really excited or not, and when the time may be coming for a solid chance for XRP to just explode. 10 day chart, if we're looking at that, what we're seeing here is we had a trend line coming down like this, that we got rejected. We popped through it, came back down, retest as support, right? And now we're seeing that critical horizontal level that we said we needed to hold around like 37 cents being held. That was that level that when we sold off, rejection, then support. then support, sold out, rejection, got above, support, and we're seeing the body's trying to hold right now. All good stuff. We came down to fill the gap too, which makes me feel better as far as like not just sending it up here and then having to come back down. We actually filled these gaps. So this is all good, right? We're seeing that convergence of the trend lines. We broke out, came back down, retest support, and now we have a good shot if we build some momentum up here to start taking out that critical key level, 53 to 55 cents of resistance. So what I want to see is on the weekly chart, on the 12-hour chart, I want to see us take out these highs here around 38, 39 cents. Ultimately 40 cents I want to see us get above. I want to see us hold 40 cents. We get above that, then I can say that we're going to retest 43 cents. Then if we can get above that, we'll retest 49 cents. And at that point, if we can get above that 49 cent level and hold out support, we're breaking above the 786 Fibonacci retracement. And then it'd be something like this. All right, we break above here, we retest here, maybe come back down, come up like this, come back down, hold that support. And then we can start to battle that 50 cent to 55, 56 cent level that we need to break through. That's the biggest resistance point. And then we can start targeting 67 cents and $1. So that's what we need to see. Right now, we do see the momentum crossing up. That's all good. We just need to see follow through, and we can't break back down below this point here at like 34.74. And at the very least, we cannot break below 33.66, because if we do, then we're likely going to head much lower in prices and retest maybe the 20 cent area, 28 cents. Because we took this low to this high, if we break down below it, the extension level is down at 28 cents, which is a key level that we could retest for sure. We got close to it back here on the sell-off of the whole Luna panic. So that's in the realm of possibility. We just need to watch these signals come in. You got to join the Discord, get updated with those automated signals, the buy and sell alerts, and kind of learn charts a little bit more as far as momentum goes, as far as key levels goes. It will just put you in a better place as far as not hoping, but making calculated predictions as far as when it's time for XRP to go. So that's it for this video, guys. Things are shaping up to be good right now, but we're maintaining cautiously optimistic. We do need to go above that 38.5, 40 cent level to be like, all right, we're ready to roll here and start chugging away back up to the 44 cent, 48 cent area to see if we're going to go to the moon soon, right? So if you're not already, join the Stargate Discord, get updated. If you join, say what up. I will say what up back, and I'll see you in there.